Hey, what's up, guys? Eli Fishman from TalkBall.net and YouTube, Eli Fishman Sports. We have another interview today. I'm actually joined by MLB vet and current Somerset Patriots infielder Jermaine Curtis. Jermaine, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Thank you so much for coming on today. I really appreciate you coming on. I got to start off with, you played at UCLA for the Bruins, one of the best athletic schools and academic schools in all the country. You know, many people, especially in California, dream of growing up, dreaming of playing for the Bruins. Can you talk about your experience with that Bruins athletic program and your time at UCLA?
Man, I had a blast at UCLA. Fortunate enough, I went to a perfect game and all these different like showcases and scout tournaments, and so I had a lot of teams from California reach out to me and also across the country. But my dad's favorite player when he grew up was Jackie Robinson, and I live an hour away from UCLA, so I wanted my family to be able to come and see me play. So I picked UCLA, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I learned so much being at that school and being around the people. I just had a blast playing with guys like Brandon Crawford, Casey Harther, Cody Decker, David Huff, Hector Ambrice. Just so many guys that played in the major leagues. And, I just learned a lot, and I'm just very thankful. It was a great time.
The Cardinals drafted you. You spent many years in their organization. They developed you. What does that Cardinals organization mean to you for drafting you and bringing you all the way up to the major leagues?
I'm really appreciative of the St. Louis Cardinals. I learned the Cardinal way: play hard, play fundamental. Not all the players there have so much talent, but if you put the team together, they're going to create a winning team, and that's all what it's about. They don't have many prospects that they draft and like top touted prospects, and but I learned the Cardinal way, and it was awesome being able to play in front of 40,000 fans for my opening day out in St. Louis.
April 27, 2013, that major league debut, stepping out on the field for the first time. What's going through your head when you run out there on the field for the first time?
So my first game, it was like in slow motion, and I wanted to take as much time as I possibly could. My family and friends were in the back of the home plate where the family section was, and they were just really pumped to have me there and share my dream with them. Like I said, when they announced me my first at bat, I took as much time as I possibly could because I was just soaking it in. I went to the batter's box, and I was facing one of the best closers in the game for my first at bat, Jason Grilli. And I remember Russell Martin. I had met him when he used to play with the Dodgers, and I was playing at UCLA. And he was like, "Congratulations on your first MLB at bat." He's like, "Come on, let's go, baby, come on." And that pumped me up. My heart was like beating out of my chest, and I had to take a few breaths, deep breaths, to slow my heart down, because I had basically reached my childhood dream. From the age of 5 years old, I was stepping in that batter's box, and I was basically accomplishing what I set basically my life for. I ended up striking out, but I had like a 12, 15 pitch at bat, so I battled, but I came into the dugout, and everybody on the Cardinals organization was at the end of the steps waiting for me, and they said, "Congratulations, now you're a Major League Baseball player." From that point on, I was good, but that first at bat, I took as much time, and my adrenaline was pumping, and man, I still think about that day.
What have you taken away from that MLB atmosphere? So many thousands of people in the stands, the cameras, the food, the beautiful clubhouses, just that whole experience. What have you taken away from it?
It was just the same game, After that first at bat, I kind of just relaxed after that, because it was like I completed it. All the years I've dreamt about that first at bat. So when I got that bat, my heart was just beating out of my chest. But the other bats are just like every other game, having a few butterflies in the stomach, and then you go up there and you just do your job. Luckily, I've played in winter ball where they have 15, 20,000 fans, and playing AAA and stuff. So I wasn't really felt too much pressure with a lot of fans on me. But I was still thankful just to be in the major leagues and be able to play.
As you said, you play in winter ball, specifically in the Dominican League with the Aguilas, one of the top winter baseball teams and all of the world. Can you talk about your experience playing for the Aguilas? They draw thousands and thousands of fans, and it's a very electric atmosphere.
Yeah, Dominican was one of my favorite. I've played in all of them: Venezuela, Mexico, and Dominican. At least those are the top three. I haven't played in Puerto Rico, but I played in Dominican. It was my favorite, and it was amazing because I got to take my dad there. He loved it as well. My hotel was really nice, great food. They took care of me. We had a casino right next door. My dad would watch the game, and then he would go and play poker. So it was cool, you know, just to be outside the country and do some things like that. But the competition was the best. I mean, on my team alone, we had so many superstars, and then playing against a lot of players that were superstars in the MLB, it gave me confidence that I could hang with the best. And you know, I was just super excited to have the opportunity, and not just have fun. The ball was like crazy. The fans are crazy. They're screaming, yelling. They're waving like whistles, blowing in whistles. They're making so much loud noise, and you know, the games are really exciting. I loved it. I love Dominican.
So right now you're in Somerset. It's your first independent baseball experience. How did you find out about Somerset? Did you contact them? Did they contact you?
So last offseason, John Hutton reached out to me. He was like, he reached out to me. I don't know if you guys know, but his messages became viral on social media because he reached out to certain players through Facebook, and one of the players ended up playing in the MLB for like a few more years and stuff. But yeah, he reached out to me through Facebook, and he's like, hey, you know, if you do not have a team to play for, would you be interested in coming to play indie ball? I was like, yeah, for sure. But I was talking to several teams for the MLB, and then after the release with the Twins, I was thinking, okay, what am I going to do? You know, should I was talking to a few teams. My agent was talking to a few teams, but I was at home. So I was basically sitting on the couch, and they were like, they chose a guy who were playing, I guess, in independent ball. And so I talked to my agent. He's like, it's probably beneficial for you to go play. And I reached out to John Hunt, and I was like, hey, do you guys have any opportunity? He's like, yeah, you know, we were just thinking about you. And so, you know, we just start basically moving that process forward, and here I am right now.
How have you liked this Somerset experience so far? You know, just I think it was 2 days ago you guys got to celebrate winning the first half and clinching a playoff berth. You know, you get to play in front of so many fans. How have you liked this whole Somerset atmosphere so far?
I've enjoyed it so far. Like I said, being here with the guys, we're having a lot of fun. The culture is like basically being in the big leagues, how it's so lenient, and you just need to, you know, all the people here already know what they need to do. And it's just been exciting to play with these guys. And there's so many good guys on this team. Julio Barbon, Andy Chavez, Davies, you know, Teasley. All these guys are veterans, and you know, it's just exciting. And it was fun to pop bottles with them, even though I wasn't here for so long. I wasn't here for the whole first half like most of these guys, but it was still great because, like Davies was saying, I don't know how many times you have done it. It never gets old to pop bottles with a team, you know, and like he's right. It was a blast doing that.
You're working to get back to affiliated ball, and hopefully the MLB as everybody else is here. What's your mental approach going up to the plate every time? You know, is it hard not to think about, you know, I have this goal and I need to go out and do this?
You know, honestly, I feel like when you put pressure on yourself or you're trying to look forward, you know, so out there in the forward and the future, you start to like put so much pressure on yourself that you don't perform as you should. So, you know, I'm here right now, and I'm just going to take advantage of this opportunity, which is today I'm playing third base, batting in the 3-hole. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just try to take advantage. And like my dad always said, you know, if whatever goal you have, you could have that, but you got to take tiny steps. And today, I'm just want to win today. And that's all I'm thinking about is taking one step today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to take another step. And eventually, you know, I'm going to be where I need to be, or I'm not, but I'm going to be farther ahead than I was today. So I'm just going to win today and focus right now on the present.
You've had a great professional baseball career, 9 seasons. What is the biggest lesson that you have learned from your baseball career so far?
10 seasons, by the way, 10 seasons. Don't short me 10 seasons now. The best lesson I've learned, you know, you're gonna get knocked down, and you know, people are going to say you're not worthy, you can't do this, and you just ignore it, get back up, and keep fighting for what you want. And like I said, there's things are not gonna go your way. There's gonna be so many things that you can't control, but you know, don't let that bother you. Don't be upset about that. Don't go and complain to others about your situation. Just take it for what it is and just keep going forward. And, you know, that's basically it.
All right, thank you so much for joining me today.